Hello, my name is Carly Hillman. I'm a librarian in Eastern Kentucky, and I'm going to discuss the Kentucky Talking Book Library. This is a free service that has been in operation since 1968 and is provided by the Kentucky Department for Libraries and Archives. It is a partnership program with the Library of Congress. The service is open to anyone who cannot see well enough to read standard print, who cannot hold a book and turn the pages, or anyone having similar difficulties. These include blindness, cataracts, diabetes complications, eye surgery, macular degeneration, loss or paralysis of the hands or arms, crippling arthritis, multiple sclerosis, print allergies, and stroke. Dyslexia and other reading disabilities may qualify as well, but a signed statement from a medical doctor must accompany the application for these conditions. What materials are available? Books are available for all ages, including children, teens, adults, and seniors. This includes digital talking books and magazines, which are on a flash memory cartridge, BARD downloadable talking books and magazines. BARD stands for Braille and Audio Reading Download and is provided by the Library of Congress. You can access books 24/7 from the internet to play on your digital talking book player, which is also provided through Kentucky Talking Book Library. BARD provides access to over 50,000 books and 40 magazines, with additional materials added every week. You also gain access to the BARD mobile app for iOS, digital Kentucky audiobooks, Braille books and magazines, including over 7,000 book titles for all ages, and free subscriptions to over 75 magazines, downloadable Braille books, print Braille books, including picture books with a Braille overlay, NFB Newsline, which is a newspaper reading service provided by the National Federation of the Blind. This reading service can be accessed by telephone or internet and includes 10 Kentucky newspapers. The NLS Music Service, which provides music instruction, including Braille and large print music scores, as well as audiobooks on music instruction. This is a service provided by the National Library Service for the Blind and Physically Handicapped, which is also a subsection of the Library of Congress. It is important to note, with BARD access, you will need the following: a computer with a high-speed internet connection, an email address, moderate computer knowledge, including how to download and save files, and a blank NLS cartridge and cable. The Kentucky Talking Book Library can provide a list of vendors where you can access this cartridge and cable, or you can use a USB flash drive. How to apply. Applying for the Kentucky Talking Book Library is simple. You can either contact the Talking Book Library for an application or download one from their website. I'll show you how to do the latter. Please note, the application is in PDF format, so you may need a text reader. This is a common theme throughout this website. Many documents are only available in PDF or Word format. The site isn't necessarily user-friendly for those who have visual problems or any other physical handicap. So, accessing a text reader may be necessary multiple times throughout the site. When you log on to the website through the Kentucky Department for Libraries and Archives, this is the first page that you'll see. And if you see the hyperlink below, it says apply for free Kentucky Talking Book Library service. This is the link that you want to click to access the application. This is the next page that you'll see, where you'll see a hyperlink for either an application for individuals or an application for institutions. You can complete the application for individuals if you feel comfortable, but if you prefer, your local library can complete the institution application, and you can then utilize the service through them. It's completely up to you. When you open the application, you'll see 3 pages. This is a screenshot of the second page. The first page consists of biographical information, which is simply your name, address, phone number, those types of questions. Then the second page is your reading preferences and interests. You can see there's multiple choices here, and you just fill out whatever it is that you're interested in. And then the third page is the borrower's agreement, where you'll sign basically a contract that says that you are accepting the service and that you will abide by the policies and procedures. And we'll go over that later. Keep in mind the application must be signed by a competent authority to verify that you or the individual you may be helping are eligible for the service. This can include your local librarian, a health professional, teacher, social worker, or a government agency. If you need assistance with your application, you can simply contact the Kentucky Talking Book Library. They are more than willing to assist patrons in completing this application process, and I'll provide the contact information at the end of the presentation. So how does this service work? It's fairly simple. The Kentucky Talking Book Library will mail you a special player needed to listen to talking books. Books can be mailed or downloaded from the internet. It's whatever your personal preference is. You may choose books from a catalog or ask your local librarian to select them for you. The Kentucky Talking Book Library will send as many or as few books as you need. When you finish a book, simply return it and they will automatically send you another one. Best of all, the service, player, catalog, and all postage are completely free to the patron. It's important to review the policies link to understand the procedures of the service. The policies page includes the loan policy, good standing policy, inactive reader policy, customer behavior policy, and patron guide. As I mentioned before, these policies are only available as PDF or Word documents, and they're in normal font size, so a text reader may be needed to review these documents. Just a quick overview of some of the highlights from these policies include there's a 30-day loan period for the materials. Materials can be renewed, but only if there isn't a waiting list for the item or items that you've checked out. And you must request and return at least one book every 6 months in order to remain an active patron. For further assistance, you can contact the Kentucky Talking Book Library via mail at Post Office Box 537, Frankfort, Kentucky 40602. Their toll-free telephone number is 1-800-372-2968, or the local number is 502-564-5791. You may also email the Talking Book Library at ktbl.mail@ky.gov. Or you can access their website and everything I've gone over in this presentation via www.kdla.ky.gov. Additionally, the Kentucky Talking Book Library is on social media, including Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and SoundCloud. SoundCloud is an excellent way to keep updated on all the Kentucky Talking Book Library latest news with audio links. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope this is a service you or someone you know finds advantageous to their library needs.